Here we have a Jet 26 by 80 geared head engine lathe. It includes a Newall DP 700 2-axis DRO. Got a micro-sin scale for the cross slide, and then you have a sphere-sin under here for your longitudinal. I'm going to power it up. Now this is turning. What happens here is when it goes in the counterclockwise direction on the lower speeds, it just wants to run by itself. So there might be an issue with the clutch, I'm not quite sure, but anyway, you can basically stop it with your hands. You may need the lathe chuck mounted on there. Obviously it currently isn't. Anyway, we're going to put it in gear for you. We have it on about 100 RPM. There's your longitudinal feed control. Let's speed this up. You go into the appropriate setting here. So that's with the lead screw turning it. This apron has a motor in it, so you can conveniently put it in gear and then press that green button. Move it all the way up and back. Also, you can move the cross slide in and out. Let's put it in gear, hit the green button. Then we stop the lead screw. Now we're going to do the cross slide. Okay. So to operate the cross slide only in the counterclockwise direction. Turn this off. Okay, so when you're in a clockwise direction here, here's your cross slide. So if you want it to go, you want it to back out very slowly, as you can see. Just pull the lever down here. You want it to go in the opposite direction, just put the lever back in the opposite direction there. I'm going to put it on a higher speed here when we do this. There's the red, so we're going to put it on, probably put this up to 1600 RPM. We checked all the speeds. All the speeds appear to operate fine in the clockwise direction. When you go counterclockwise, it's a little bit slower start. We don't know why. It might be because of the clutch, but in any case, this is counterclockwise. There's your foot brake. Slow it down, and it shuts the motor off. Put it in neutral. Turn the machine back on, and we go in the clockwise direction. Now, when you put it in the clockwise direction, it on this high speed here doesn't seem to want to engage. Don't know why, but it does work in the clockwise direction. So we'll go over here. We'll lower the RPMs on it. We'll go to 800. Let's see what happens. It's counterclockwise. Now the switch is a little temperamental. When you're going in a clockwise direction at 800, 1600, 1200 RPM, it wants to start out really slow. Not quite sure why that's happening, but as you can see, it takes a lot longer for it to start up as compared to going in the counterclockwise direction. Fires right up. We'll go to a mid-range speed here. We'll go over to the yellow with 560. Again, we're going the clockwise direction there. Again, it's a little bit slow startup. Hit the foot brake. Put it in neutral. Start the motor again. Go in the counterclockwise direction. Fires right up. Hit the E-stop, shut everything off. This knob's a little tight. May need some adjustment here. Here's your taper attachment back here. As we stated in listing, there's a moderate amount of surface rust on some of the unpainted surfaces. Just needs to be cleaned off really good. There's some metal shavings down here in the drip pan. Doesn't look too bad. You have this bar right here. This has some surface rust on it. Any of the unpainted surfaces you'll see a little bit of rust on. Some staining from some of the coolant. We checked all the functions. Everything appears to work. Here's your digital readout that, you know, and your X and your Y, they operate. Includes these 4 change gears. There's your bases. And when you want to put it on the floor, and then your adjuster screws. Includes these 2 pieces here, not sure what they are.